Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Tyler's Tarot, and I'm here to do your reading for. Hello, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house, and I'm here to do your reading today. Leo, what can you tell me about Leo's love life? Give me a peek into Leo's love life right now and prediction-wise, please. Okay, that was fast. Hey, there's blocks in communication. So you and this person are not communicating back and forth. I don't think this is somebody you're communicating with effectively or at all. It's Eight of Wands reversed right off the bat. So there's blocks in communication or a lack thereof. And this person is just not cooperating with you right now. I don't think you two are cooperating. It's all happening to the star reverse. Somebody's an Aquarius or an earth sign. I got fire too. There's definitely distance there, folks. And I feel like you're somebody you're not communicating with. I think in the past, you thought this was a love for you, or you thought that like there was a lot of a love there in the past. Like I feel like this is something new or something that could have taken. I feel like it was something that could have taken off or could have gotten to a point of like emotional stability. But it's just like right away things went haywire. So you may have thought that you had found a love in the past or felt a connection in the past, but it's like it's almost as if it disintegrated right away or it just went to hell right away. All right. And there's definitely distance and blocks in communication. Some of it's a literal blocks in communication. If it's not blocks, then it's just a lack thereof. There's no back and forth communication coming in. And the best, like most likely scenario, how it will most likely play out is you just avoid this person entirely, and they may possibly avoid you. Somebody's a Scorpio. Sorry, 1 second. We got some debris on the table. 1 second. So I feel like this person's going to avoid you. You're going to walk. This is not something you're going to stick with Eight of Cups in the near future. Like this is not something. I feel like you two are not going to take off. Unfortunately, I feel like it was you had a false sense of thinking that something was about to take off between you and someone, or you thought that there was love there. But I feel like honestly, the person may be avoiding you, or you may be avoiding them. It could go either way. And I think ultimately you'll walk away and stop communicating with this person, or the communication will not get better. I'm not getting that. How you see yourself is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So it's not even something you really want to work on anymore. I think you're coming to your senses that it's just not worth the effort or the time or the energy coming toward you. They're ignoring you. I also got a side storyline here that if somebody had more than two choices in people, they're not going to make a choice, all right? So whether that's to you or the cross watchers, if it's a love triangle, I'm not seeing anybody make a decision in regards to whoever they want or whatnot. I'm going to put that out there. But typically the main story I'm getting is the person is just ignoring you right now and are not putting any work or even applying any effort. Three of Pentacles reverse coming towards you and the Two of Swords. So this person is just ignoring you for the time being. And they may be avoiding you, folks, because the Tower reversed there, or you just may be avoiding them. But I think, honestly, the spiritual message here is it may seem bad or it may seem like something was good, but it may have been for your better benefit. You may have avoided a really, truly big disaster by dealing with this person, all right? Or you're avoiding a disaster. And your emotions, the Six of Swords, you're ready to move on because how you see yourself is the Eight of Pentacles reversed, and your emotions, the Six of Swords upright. So you're ready to move on, and I don't even see you really wanting to work on this anymore. Outcome, Nine of Cups reversed. You just didn't get your wish fulfilled. Tower reversed, why is that there? Clarify that. Some of you are avoiding a cheater or somebody's avoiding you. There may be an offer. Okay, that's what I'm kind of getting. There may be an offer at some point, but you may have, be careful who you offer something to. They may reject you, or you may get rejected, or you may reject somebody. Be aware of that. A lot of stories coming out now. The more I clarify, the more stories come out. But I typically get that you thought something was going to take off in the past with that Ace of Cups. Why is that Ace of Cups there? It's almost as if it was something may have started up in the past. There was a new person that came in, or a connection that came in, or something was there, like a connection. But it's almost as if it didn't get anywhere right away, or it stopped right away, or it would stop. That's what I'm kind of getting. And you may avoid the person. They quite possibly may avoid you. I'm not seeing you really, I'm honestly seeing you walk away and cutting all communication or not communicate with this person anymore. And I feel like they're kind of ignoring you. It says they're ignoring you and they're trying to get success and victory elsewhere. So, Leo, what I keep getting for you is that the person you're dealing with is the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords upright, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. So this person's either getting attention from others, or there's somebody who gets a lot of attention, or they're just not giving you a whole lot of attention. They're kind of ignoring you right now, and they're really out being an attention whore to somebody who just wants to get attention from others, all right? And you're definitely not communicating with them. How you see yourselves, what you're doing is the Four of Pentacles and Eight of Wands reverse. I don't even see you extending yourself to them. It's like you're holding back, and basically there's either blocks or a lack of communication or none at all. And it's all happening due to the Star reverse and the Queen of Wands upright. So some people, a fire sign or an Aquarius, I just get like there was big potential there in the past, but it either didn't start right away or it literally fell apart right away. It's like something, the energy I keep getting is that there was a great hope in the past for a connection between you two, but it either didn't get off the ground right away or it didn't start or it stopped right away. Like right away there was inconsistency and then dishonesty, whether it was on your behalf or theirs. So it's like it was a false alarm type thing, like, oh shit, something good's coming in, and then right away it didn't start or right away it went to shit due to somebody's dishonesty or a lack of vulnerability. Could be in anything, all right? And that's what I'm getting from this. Let's do a singles read now. I feel like that could have resonated with a lot of you single ones because that was kind of a single read. I don't see you with this person, whoever they are. Okay, give me a singles read for Leo, please. Singles read for Leo, please. Your current energy is the Page of Swords reverse. You may be keeping an eye or stalking somebody right now. So there may be somebody that's you're interested in, but you're not communicating with them. You're the Page of Swords and the Page of Cups. So I don't see you putting yourself out there. And if there's somebody in your vicinity right now, I'm just kind of seeing you take a step back. You may be observing them. They're not going nowhere. So for you single ones, there's a connection you already know about that. Okay. So for you single ones, this person that you already think that you're thinking about right now, I feel like this is somebody you're dealing with right now. You two are kind of observing each other is what I'm kind of getting, and they're not going nowhere. Eight of Cups reverse. So the person you're dealing with, this is somebody you dealt with that may come back to you, and your outcome is the Ten of Cups with this person. So you got a relationship on the horizon if you're single, and this is some connection coming in where, why is this Eight of Cups reverse here for this person? Somebody's an Aries or a Taurus or a water sign. Okay, what I'm getting here is there's somebody that's not walking away from you. They don't plan to leave the connection single one. So this is somebody you already know is what I'm assuming, or someone you just met, or somebody that you, if the story resonates, take it, all right? Let's put it that way. And I think that you've been watching them, they may have been watching you, and they haven't let you go or vice versa. Death reverse, clarifying that. But I don't think that you're not extending, right now you're in career and money mode though. Your energy is the King of Pentacles reverse and the Page of Cups reverse. Right now, you're all about your career, your finances, your business, your project, whatever it is that you're doing about that has to do with tangible or money nature. That's your biggest focus for the time being. And you two could be together. Ten of Cups is the outcome. I see a little bit of stagnancy, but there may be a relationship that's possible there between you two. I see somebody will eventually make a decision to be with you or vice versa. So you two could be together. I just feel like right now you're both. Your communication is struggling between you two, but they don't plan to go nowhere. But I think that honestly, you're right now you're making yourself main priority in your life and your business, career, finances, and so on and so forth. But I'm actually seeing, honestly, you could be in a relationship, or there's a relationship coming along for you, single ones. Be aware of a connection coming in. It could be a fire sign or a water sign. I see you being with, all right, a relationship. Okay, so. Let's do all the way from Aries to Taurus, please. All right. All the way from Aries to Taurus. What can you tell me? You're dealing with an Aries. There's love there. Some of you have a new Aries coming in, but if there's an Aries, there's love there, but neither one of you are really putting in any effort, or one of you is not putting up the effort. They do want to work on this. They may be focused on their work, but there's love there. But there's a lack of equal giving between you two for whatever reason. Taurus. We're doing with a Taurus right now. They're taking a step back. They're focused on their finances, their job, what they do for a living. They're very focused on that. And I'm seeing them kind of take their time. But I think they do want a relationship with you, but it's going to take a while. All right, is what it's telling me. What about Gemini? We're dealing with a Gemini. They have a hard time letting you go. And they want a second chance. They want a second chance with you. They're not letting you go. What about a Cancer? If you're dealing with a Cancer, that's coming to an end, unfortunately. I'm seeing you two stop communicating, or the communication is struggling. They may check in on you from time to time or watch you, but it's ending. They don't want a second chance. But I think they still have interest, but I don't think they want to repeat this again with you, all right? If you're dealing with another Leo, there's love there. There's emotions there. and they're wanting to communicate with you. Some of you are going to get a love offer from a Leo and communication from a Leo. All right, is what it's telling me. Love coming in if you're dealing with another Leo. What about a Virgo? If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're not going nowhere. They're going to stick with you or come back to you. You're going to have closure and a new cycle with one another. It may have had a tendency to go in circles in the past, but it has a potential to get further than that. Then it be better than what it was, basically. All right. If you're dealing with a Libra, what about Libra? If you're dealing with a Libra, there could be a commitment there with you and a Libra. There may be a long-term relationship. There's going to be offers of love. It may start off small, then get better. It gets more and more better. It's like a snowball in a good way. It gets better and better and better. There could be a long-term relationship with a Libra, all right? Communications of love as well. What about a Scorpio? There's going to be communication between you and a Scorpio and a relationship offered. Wow, good cards. There is a potential for, especially if it's somebody's at a distance from you or acting distant, it won't be as much. It's going to start off as a friendship and lead to more, or there's going to be more communication between you two, and it could lead to a relationship with you and a Scorpio. All right. What about a Sagittarius? There's a lack of growth and expansion with Sagittarius. There's obsession they have with you, but right now it's stagnant. Right now they're trying to avoid you. Somebody may be playing the field or has some other options, whether it's you or them. The situation may not last long. I think somebody's still playing the field or vice versa. All right. What about Capricorn? Then with a Capricorn, there will be a second chance between you and a Capricorn, and it may move forward faster this time. I still think that somebody has player-like tendencies, whether it was you that did this or them. So there's still this player-like tendencies, or somebody who was involved in many things, whether it's just you or the Capricorn. So be careful of the second chance. I'm still seeing inconsistencies and a player-like energy in the situation, all right? So not much has changed. Be careful who you give a second chance to or vice versa. What about the Aquarius? If you're dealing with Aquarius, there's love there, there's a connection they have with you. They may open up about how they feel, or you'll open up to them. See, they may have many options, or you do. Somebody has many options. I think, honestly, there may be other people involved with you in this Aquarius. 3 people involved. Somebody has many options. There's a connection there, but somebody's too focused on playing the fields or having many options, whether that's you or them. If you're dealing with a Pisces, they want to commit to you. They're going to commit to you. They're going to eventually you two will commit or be together. There's going to be a lot of communication between you two. It just may have a tendency to be on and off, or it has been on and off for a while, or it would be on and off. Be careful that, I feel like somebody's a big liar, or somebody who tells half truths or no truths at all. There could be a commitment there, but I'm getting the energy of somebody who's not very honest, whether it's you or the Pisces, all right? So with that being said, that's your actual reading. So I did 2 readings for you and Taurus, basically. Some of you doing a Taurus. All right, with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later. All right, bye, y'all. Thank you.